Talk to me.
Oh, nice intro.
Talk to
That
me.
was good. That was good.
Talk to me.
I liked it.
The talk to me part of Vince's clap.
Kind of both. Like the clap leading into the talk to me.
Know what it kind of know what I've distinguished it kind of sounds like? It sounds like the KO bat from Melee.
Oh, that's an iconic sound.
It is. It was in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
He studies it in his room.
Oh, I must replicate it.
What is the
perfectly.
tone? What is the key? What is the note?
F sharp.
There it is. What?
Is that ice in your coffee?
It's iced coffee, yeah.
Oh.
You ever hear those?
You're right.
Yeah, but I've had iced coffee where the cubes were ice. I mean, wait.
No way.
Sorry.
No
Rewind
way.
that. I had iced
No
coffee where the
way.
cubes were iced coffee.
Oh, cool.
So it didn't water it down.
That's nice.
That's cool, man.
I don't have that option.
Or
Do that or
you could do it, you could put the cubes as creamer. So as they melt, it creates a velvety consistency.
But what if you finish it before and you just have like cream in a cup?
But did you put in hot coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, so then it cools it down, plus it creates a creamy texture.
Why don't you do
Wow,
that? Why
that's
don't you do
next
that?
level.
Who's got time?
Why
for
don't you do
bro?
this? Why don't you do these things?
Life hack.
Do these things for me.
Okay.
You're here more than me.
You've definitely seen that on TikTok. One quick life
hacks.
One
You ever
quick
see those
talk,
fucking
coffee
stupid
life
things? I hate those things.
Yeah,
man.
but some of the life hacks are the waste of time.
so stupid. You ever
Instead
see-
of throwing out an egg carton, make it into a broom holder. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that because it's gonna break.
Can you imagine the
takes
people?
an hour.
Could you imagine the people that actually like take life hacks to heart and they use like their house just probably looks like trash.
No, but some of them are
like just, like,
smart.
a
Like, some of them
stick
are- well,
holding up your like
No,
door.
here's
I don't
the
know.
thing. It's like some of them are borderline. Like remember the extreme cheapskates?
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Borderline that.
Yeah.
But some of them are good. Like,
No, some of them are good. But
like remember the trick we used with the chip bag? How you like fold it from the
That's a
inside and it
life
creates
hack.
like a bowl.
Yeah, that's cool though.
That is sick. Like you just put
Yeah.
it there and it's ready to go.
I want to know how many life hacks can we come up with?
But what-
They post
Infinity.
one a day
there's
probably.
infinity.
But there's other like that bowl one. Just pour it into a bowl.
Pour it in a bowl.
Yeah, but then you don't have to wash.
What's
a
the
bowl.
hack?
And then if
How long does it take to wash a bowl?
yeah, but then if
Like, it probably takes just as much
like 10
time
seconds.
to wash a bowl as to walk to the garbage.
But what if
to throw the bag.
what if there's still chips left over? You just roll it up and put it.
It's
in
Get a
so
Ziploc bag.
fucking dumb.
yeah, then
dude.
you use a Ziploc.
You ever
bag.
do one of those things with the bag? It's
You
the,
go-
bowl,
I-
the bag is the bowl. It always falls over, and you're like, "What the fuck is?"
I
this?
never had a bag.
so much
fall.
time to save like 50 cents?
That's 50 cents in your pocket, and that's what I'm here for—to save you money.
That was really late.
Know what I noticed?
Okay. Alright.
Okay, sick. What?
I spoke, and then you spoke right
Yeah,
after
yeah,
me.
yeah.
What? You
That
know? I
wasn't
noticed
before.
what? I'm a loser.
No, whenever you say something fucking dumb, you literally look around the room to see if anyone agrees with you.
I'm just like,
You do
is
do
this
that.
thing on? Is this
Because
thing on?
I edit all the videos. You literally say something. You look at Anna and be like,
So, please,
"So what'd you think?" Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
right? Right?
Okay, now do the intro.
Okay, welcome to episode 202 of the Four Below podcast. I'm your host, Augie. You have Anthony, Joe, and Vince here.
Can you breathe?
Oh, that was
Whoa,
quick,
whoa,
baby.
whoa.
That
This
was
guy's trying to get the bed.
He
He's trying
passes
to
out.
get to bed
Why?
so bad.
Quick.
Yo, yeah, Augie's trying to get to bed tonight.
This guy's going to bed in like an hour.
Literally, after I told you I was gonna bring a pillow, so then I jump into bed after the podcast.
No, it's so weird. I couldn't sleep last night,
seriously.
and you have to go to bed early. I guess what time I went to bed last night.
What time did you go to bed?
I said guess.
4.
4, 3.
5.
Dude, what?
I was literally laying watching Mad Men. Like, when am I gonna get tired?
I have to get up. At
When
3.
am I gonna get tired? Me and John Hamm. I'm like, just fucking. Take
When's
me
it
to
gonna
bed.
happen?
Jesus.
Those nights do suck when you can't fall asleep and you have
You
know what's
work
fucked?
or something to do.
I had stuff to do today. Yesterday I had nothing to do in the morning. I could have stayed up all night.
Yeah.
and those are the nights
It
where you
knows.
like your eyes are heavy at like 12 o'clock and you're like
Sandman.
tired. You know,
Were
those
you-
are the worst nights.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Was it because you were scared, Joe?
I wasn't scared, dude.
Oh,
Why would I have been scared?
Okay.
Why would I have been
Before we
scared?
jump in, this
Whoa.
episode we have collectively 3 movies we all seen.
Gulp.
You guys seen? We seen 2 together, and 1 you guys.
We'll distinguish. Don't worry. Dude.
Yeah. should we go in the order that?
Well,
Actually, you know what?
No, talk about
Fresh in your head. What'd you guys watch last
Yeah,
night?
we watched a horror movie last night. Literally
Yeah.
last night.
We
went
watched
to go
Talk
see-
to Me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Talk to Me. A24's new movie. Talk to Me.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Well, Vince, I explained who the guys were, the 2 YouTubers there.
So this is directed by 2 YouTubers. Well, I don't think they're YouTubers.
Well, they
really
were, right?
anymore.
Yeah.
But like back in the high school days, they used to make videos all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I believe it's Raka, right? Yeah, Raka. So it's pretty cool. Like I recognize them. Like when I seen them they did a little thing with A24 on Instagram,
Oh.
and I seen them. I was like, wait, like I know these people, and then I realized, yeah, they had a YouTube channel. So I was like, oh, okay, like I'll go see this movie, and then it was getting good reviews. It was like getting a lot of hype,
Really good reviews.
and yeah, people were. It's a horror movie. It's called Talk to Me, and people were comparing it to Hereditary. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
let's go see. Let's go see.
That definitely piqued the interest.
Yeah,
Right away.
for sure. And I believe it was the second biggest, like, horror opening for A24, I think.
I think so.
It was
Yeah.
something like that. Like, it did really good. So they're definitely going to get another movie.
For sure. So,
Wait,
They worked on the Babadook.
They were, I think they were part of the film crew.
oh, okay, because
I
that's
was gonna
another
say,
Australian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it says it right here. Camera and electrical.
Wait,
Yeah.
so Raka Raka, their YouTube channel, did it have anything to do with horror movies?
It was, like, violent and, like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kinda. Like,
Okay.
similar vibe, I guess.
Interesting. Okay, because I was like, that's such like, I don't know if it would make sense because it was a pretty violent movie.
Yeah. No, it was...
Like it was, yeah.
So I didn't see it. What was the premise of the movie? Like, what happened?
It was actually such a cool
I don't wanna-
premise.
Okay, well, spoilers.
Spoiler alert. I wasn't there.
No, the premise of the movie is pretty much talked about in the trailer.
I didn't
like
watch
what-
the trailer.
You
Yeah,
watch the
I didn't
trailer?
watch trailer. I don't watch
Okay,
trailers.
so the trailer. Okay, so premise spoilers. If you've never seen the trailer, you want to walk into it blind. My apologies, but the premise of the movie is that these teenagers have this mummified hand
Yeah.
of an apparent medium, and when they hold the hand, it's right on the poster.
That's
They hold
the
the hand and they say, "Talk to me." A spirit appears in front of them, and they can talk to spirits. That's essentially the bare bones
Yeah, that's like the
premise of
bare
it.
minimum.
Which, like, I thought was such a cool premise because, like, there aren't a lot of. When's the last, like, haunted item or relic movie that's come out that's been this good?
Yeah.
Like,
It was good.
Annabelle's not
I
good.
liked it. It was a good,
No.
for a debut film, too. It was good.
Impressive, very impressive. Like, the horror parts were good. I think producer Steph said, like, it's more of a thriller. It didn't. Did it scare you? Did it scare you? That's the
It
main
had
question.
some scary
some
moments.
of it, like the first time they grab the hand and say "talk to me," and you see like the spirit, that's scary.
Yeah.
That part
you're
was
right.
scary. And I had that one scene in the bedroom, like the lights are off,
Oh yeah.
and there's
Yeah,
like
that one's creepy.
I can say it, right? Like who cares? Right?
Spoilers. This is like
Okay,
a massive
yeah,
spoiler.
spoilers, guys, spoilers. And they're in the bedroom, and then like in the corner, it's pitch black, and you obviously see like motion in the bedroom, and something starts like just slithering towards the bedside, and it's like obviously an evil spirit. But that scared me. Like at night, I was looking over the side of my bed because I was like,
There's
That
always that
fucking
one
thing.
shot
Yeah,
where it's
always.
a dark bedroom.
always one, man.
And you're like, something's gonna move.
and I knew it too. I knew something was gonna move. I should have looked at the lights of the theater instead of looking at the screen.
Yep.
So it was just
But-
the hand that was moving, or like other things?
No. The hand.
Hand doesn't move.
The hand is
Okay,
almost
okay,
like a
okay.
gateway, like a key.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, the hand
Okay.
doesn't do anything. You literally like give it a handshake and say "talk to me,"
And that's it.
and then a spirit comes in front of you, and then you have to say "I let you in," and then the spirit enters you.
Yeah. And then the spirit will like talk through you.
So what happened were kids were doing it, like high school kids were doing it and like filming it and stuff. Like imagine all of us were like doing this, like lights on cameras, because the person who was doing it, it was like a trip, right?
Okay.
It was a metaphor for drugs.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like the main actress in it, I don't know what her name is.
The main actress that
So-
played
there,
Mia,
Sophie
Wild.
Sophie Wilde, amazing. She did a
she's good.
great job.
All the kids did good.
I thought
man.
all the kids did really well, and they actually looked like teenage kids. Like it wasn't like a guy with a full ass beard in the fucking movie.
Right.
No, the actors and actresses did very well. And yeah, I was impressed. Definitely the selling point to me was people were saying it was as scary as Hereditary. It was really good.
It was not as scary. and
It was not as scary,
good.
and it was not as good. And I think that hurt it. I think it hurt the movie.
No, I think no. It,
No,
it
'cause
gave
a
him a
lo-
lot of buzz, and like people went to go see it.
But the only reason I'm saying is that's because what were we all saying as we were walking in? It's supposed to be as scary as Hereditary.
Yeah.
Well, I know. Yeah, because on the flip side, we seen Barbarian like blind,
Completely. And
then
that movie was amazing.
it blew my expectations out of the water. And I would say I like Barbarian more.
I think Barbarian is a bit of a stronger movie. I will
Yeah,
agree.
I think it's better.
But Talk to Me was great. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, if you like horror movies.
Oh, you definitely have to watch it.
100%.
You have to
I
watch
think it's
it,
going to
yeah.
become like
watching it.
a modern, like I could see it being a cult classic.
Yeah, like it's,
Like
it's a good movie.
I could see that hand showing up in like Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, for sure,
You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's
it was a
something
good
like you
movie.
can do. Like you can just do what
It's
they did.
so easy. It's so easy.
But people who haven't seen like Hereditary and other movies like that, like they find this pretty creepy.
Yeah, I would
You know what I
agree.
mean?
No,
Like,
yeah, no, it is scary. It
like
is.
if you've seen Hereditary, you saw some of the most disturbing things you'll see in cinema, right?
Pretty much.
I like for me, Hereditary is the scariest movie I've seen.
Right. That's what I'm
Like
saying.
I was legitimately scared.
So guys like you, right? Like you're already like weathered into this, right? Someone like, for example, Og. I'm not picking on you, Augie, but if you never saw Hereditary and you went to go watch this, I think you would say this is like really scary.
Yeah.
I will not watch Hereditary.
Didn't you watch
because
Hereditary
of-
with us?
No, I will not watch because you guys said it's so scary.
No, like honestly, you should not. It'll mess you up.
I
It's
feel,
that bad?
It's disturbing.
It's really just.
Who did we watch it with? And they were like, "It's not that bad." Or wait, maybe that was Midsummer. You.
Oh, yeah. So Midsummer, I didn't find that like I really liked it.
I
dude.
love that movie.
Yeah, I really liked it.
I've said this so many times, but I feel like Midsummer is so overrated. It's not even funny.
I don't know that.
It's not like everything in it. Not everything, but a lot of it. It's just from other movies.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
A lot of the moments, I'm just like, I've seen this in Silence of the Lambs. I've seen this in this. I've seen this. It looks beautiful. I think it looks amazing. It's you know, it's a good movie. I just think it's overrated. Like, Hereditary's better.
Yes, I will agree there. Yeah. Hereditary is better, but
there you go.
I'd watch Midsummer over Hereditary like any day.
Yeah, but
No.
why?
Because Hereditary, I just don't want to watch again.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was gonna
That's
say.
the difference.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you're right, and to its credit, I mean that's what it's supposed to. It's supposed to
Yeah.
like leave you.
I do want to watch it one more time.
We should watch it one more time.
Should I?
Let's
Should
watch
I?
it. Yeah,
no,
No,
I'm serious.
don't.
Like, it's gonna
don't,
mess you up that bad?
I honestly do not think you'd go to bed that
yeah,
night.
you're not gonna sleep.
Bro, I think the first time I watched it was here, wasn't it?
Yeah, we all watched it upstairs.
Yeah, and I drove home, and like I had to stop. Because there's a scene in the
You
car.
literally live a minute away.
I know! It's messed up.
Around the bend. He lives around the bend.
I thought I heard it. I thought I heard it in my car. I swear to God.
I feel like I want to watch it.
If you
No.
want to watch it, do it on a Friday and you have the weekend off.
What?
So then you could stay up late. We'll stay up with you. Then you only have to sleep for 4 hours.
It would be a cool little experiment for you to watch it and then like
Yeah.
say what you
You
think.
should
after.
live stream it.
But if you
should do
if
a
you watch
24-hour
that,
live stream.
you know what though? Will he be as scared even though we're hyping it up as much?
Yeah.
I think so, man.
You
It's
think
just
so?
Like, will I have to cleanse myself after?
Okay, like
the hell does that mean?
you call a fucking priest?
No,
Like,
no,
what
no.
you
Like, do I
mean?
gotta watch
Stino.
like old commercials and go to McDonald's?
Stino. What?
You'll get it after you watch it.
I just don't want it to be one of those things where like we say it's so scary and then he's going into it thinking it's so scary, so he's like prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what if we do a double feature of Hereditary and like a Disney classic?
Like, what? Why
Like,
would
and
that
then
be?
so then like
You want
You
a
won't.
palate
You won't
cleanser?
want
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
You won't,
palate
You
cleanser.
won't. You won't be able
What?
to. No.
Why?
You won't be able to focus on a Disney movie.
Dude, it's that messed up.
It's just like it's gonna stick. It's gonna stick with you.
The only thing I 100% believe you guys, because everyone who's ever brought this movie up to me said that it's the scariest movie. It messed me up. No one has said like it wasn't scary.
It was fun.
That I personally talked to.
It's just disturbing, man.
Yeah, and that's what hyped us up for this movie. Like, talk to me. Going back,
I feel
bring
like
it back to
anything
talk to me.
involved with like that spectrum, like 824 and like horror and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff, it's always gonna be like that's like the standard, right? Like, is it
Yeah.
as scary as Hereditary? Because it's getting asses in seats, right? Like if you say this movie's just as good as like Hereditary or the newest one, Everywhere, Everything, All at Once, right? It won all those awards. Be like,
yeah.
this is the best movie since then. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm going to watch it, right? I think that's with everything,
Yeah,
though.
well,
it's always
it's-
being compared.
I think you know what's funny though. I think it, like Hereditary, Midsummer, like Beau Was Afraid, kind of fell flat for everyone. Eh?
Because I never watched it.
I like it, but like
I gotta
I
watch
get
it.
why, because it's not those two movies at all. It's like the furthest thing from those two movies.
Wow.
Almost.
Well, interesting. But no, I was gonna say is interesting. It's like I feel like Hereditary is that new standard for horror. Where before it was like before Hereditary, what everyone say? Exorcist.
Yeah.
Exorcist.
Yeah,
It
Exorcist.
needs to be as scary as the Exorcist. Exorcist. Da, 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 da. Now it's Hereditary.
I think The Exorcist is more disturbing to me than scary.
See, I find that about Hereditary.
Yeah.
Hereditary
is
is
disturbing.
both. It's both.
It
I
is-
mean,
it
if it's
is.
disturbing, it's scary.
No.
I think there's a difference too. I agree.
Yeah.
So what's a scary
Like
movie?
something can gross you out, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's scary.
Like for me, what
just
scared me
gross.
was like Insidious. Like that scared me. Like you know what I'm saying? That scared. That didn't like
Insidious is
disturb
good,
me.
too.
It just scared me.
I'm telling you, you guys got to watch The Wailing.
I've never seen
That's
that.
been on my list for a
That
while.
that
Yeah.
scared me. That
Okay,
truly
this
scared me.
website is trying to tell me Megan is the scariest movie of all time.
No,
Okay.
that's just not
Evil
true.
Dead Rise #3. All right, we're
Okay,
out. We're out.
shut that off.
Yeah, we're out. We're
Are
out.
those worse
I'm gonna
movies?
literally report this to the authorities. If they count.
Anyway, okay, so now let's go to a movie that we all saw.
So we'll break it up. We went to go see the Barbie movie.
We did Barbenheimer.
We did.
We did
Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer.
Augie survived.
I did survive. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was doing the bobblehead, and like near the end of
You
Barbie,
survived the
but
blast.
I was up. I was up. So Barbie. Who wants to go first?
Why don't you
You're
just,
I
Why
legit
don't you
thought
just go
you were
in?
about to go in.
Okay, fine.
you just go in and you just pass the rock. Like, just get in there.
Barbie. We seen the Barbie movie. Honestly, it was. I
So
was
cool.
very,
Hi,
very
Barbie.
surprised.
Sublime.
It was not what I expected from a Barbie movie at all, but I really liked.
So, literally what I said last episode.
What?
I literally said this is exactly what you're gonna expect.
No, it wasn't what I expected at all.
That's what I said last
Oh,
week.
okay, sorry. It wasn't what I expected, but
Dummy.
I like how they took like literally a toy property and they did this with it. Like I thought it was super creative. The message was like I thought we were gonna see like which it was, like a colorful, like not kids movie, but like teenage movie, like oh yeah, but then like it made you like think, and I was just like whoa.
Well,
like,
what was
this-
cool about the movie
it's
was like
deep. It was deep.
It directed the message and everything not towards like kids or like young women playing with Barbies now, but the people that played with them like in the 80s and like the 90s and like the current moms right now. Like I think they could associate with the movie way more than like
for
an
both.
18-year-old. It totally was, but
Yeah.
it made them think about it in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was good, man. It was really fun.
Yeah, it was
It was
really fun,
fun.
movie. Ken was sick. I liked all the Kens. They were sick. Barbie was cool. The songs were pretty. The songs
Dude,
were
the
great.
songs are great.
It
Choreography
got
was
stuck
great.
in my head, so that thanks.
The set and the
The set
costumes
design,
were the highlight. For me.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Because that was all like most of it was practical, right?
I think a lot of it was. Yeah.
Like which is in like I
Even
just,
the world they built around it.
yeah
I
like
know,
the Barbie
I looked-
world
I
was
read,
better.
I read that everything was to scale from the actual like doll. So
That's
like
so
if the
cool.
like how big you know how she looked big like in the car.
Yeah.
Like, that's the actual scale from an actual Barbie to the car.
Wow.
That's so cool. That attention to
It was like
detail.
kind of cool.
Like
It's kinda cool.
you can tell like the director like loved like
Making the
the
like,
movie.
doing it.
Yeah, like loved Barbie what
Greta
she was
Gerwig.
doing. Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought it was really good.
No, it was really good. It was really fun. Definitely a deeper meaning and message
Oh.
than just like this is a Barbie movie.
My only problem with it was like the message is like so like on the nose. It seems like they're parodying themselves,
A little bit.
which I'm like this is kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to think about it. Is this her first original script? 'Cause, I mean,
think so. I don't think
Little Women is
Lady Bird, I think, is original, isn't it?
from her.
I think. I don't know.
Oh, because I was
She's
gonna
the
say.
writer of Lady Bird.
Oh, maybe
Fact.
it is. Okay, maybe not then.
I don't know if that means it's original though. She might have adopted something.
I'd adapted.
I don't
it.
know, but I really like Lady
But this
Bird.
is like, but for like, yeah, Lady Bird was good. Okay, it is. Oh, Lady Bird was a bit better written, wasn't it?
Well, it's more of indie vibe, so I don't know. This is like I would say this is the first big blockbuster. Even though Little Women's pretty
Yeah.
big too, but still.
Yeah. But anyway, no, I thought she did a great job. I thought the movie was great. Ken's were great. Barbies were great. Worlds were great. I keep saying it, and I don't know if you told me. Someone told me this. Maybe Joe. Shout out Joe Najim. I think he said it. It's very much inspired by, and you could tell, Elf.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I think
I can see that.
what's his name's in it.
Well,
I
Will
think.
Ferrell being in it, I think was like they were like, oh, we should cast him because it's inspired by Elf.
Maybe. Yeah.
If you do back to back Barbie and Elf, they pretty much like note for note hit each other. If you
Yeah, I
think
can see
about it.
that. I
I
know.
never, I never noticed that. Till you
It's
said
it's
that. Now,
it's dead
yeah,
on.
It actually
It's
does.
dead on. Yeah. Deeper meaning.
Way deeper
Kind of.
meaning.
Yeah.
One's about Christmas. One's about life. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did it again. He looked around again. He did it again.
Anybody guys?
Anyone?
Guys?
Christmas
He
is
did it
life.
again.
Okay.
Bueller.
So everyone enjoyed that movie. Now that movie did crazy in the box office, like absolutely insane. Mattel is trying to milk it.
Capitalize, baby.
So
gonna
now
do?
there's some other movies rumored to come out. So we're getting a Polly Pocket movie.
I heard about
Oh my
this.
God.
We're getting
Here we go.
we're getting an Uno movie. I'm not joking.
Well, reverse.
So like, but like, if they do it,
No.
if I was Mattel,
No.
listen, if I was Mattel, what they did with this movie, get a different director and like let them put their own spin on it. They could make Uno a horror movie. They could literally make it a horror movie.
Okay,
Can you
I'm
listen
actually
to
good.
what the fuck you're saying
Right?
right now?
I'm
Could you
actually,
pay
like,
attention?
pretty
Okay.
good.
They're doing a Magic 8 Ball movie. That could be a
They're
horror.
literally just picking anything
That could be a
have.
horror movie. They're making Hot Wheels, which like that could be like a Fast and Furious alternative. That's kind of
Hot Wheels, there's like some, maybe you can do something with Hot Wheels.
They're doing Barney.
Aren't they doing He-Man? And Barney, yeah, Barney, you know.
Okay, so He-Man is the only one, and again, shout out Joe Najum again, because we talked about this a couple days ago. He said, we were talking about, like, because he's like, Master of the Universe, like, I don't know the lore. I'm like, there's actually a lot of lore. He's like, it should be an 80s cheesy, like, movie.
I would
And I was
love
like, that would make sense.
Yeah,
Almost
I
like
would love
almost like a Guardians of the Galaxy, but more cheesy. Because you can't make Master of the Universe serious, because it's going to be cheesy, but not in a cheesy way. You know what I'm talking about?
They gotta take a playbook from Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Make it cheesy. Like, make it cheesy 80s
Dungeons
fun.
and Dragons wasn't cheesy, but it was fun, and it was like, how do you call it? It was campy. It needs to
Yeah.
be campy.
That's what
seen
it
the
needs to be.
Dungeons.
Like a cheesy,
fun.
campy 80s.
I
Make
want
a killer
like
soundtrack.
a nice B movie.
No, no studio.
I'm not saying B, like the B movie. I'm saying B movie.
I
Like the
know,
letter B.
dude. What do you think?
I thought-
Jerry
I thought-
Seinfeld's gonna come in again? No, I'm saying
The laws of physics.
no one's going into a movie, like a production studio, and being like, I want to make a shit movie. No one's saying that.
But I kind of want to.
Dude, J.J. Abrams is doing the Hot Wheels movie.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
Why?
He
I
did
don't
Star
know.
Wars.
Who's
I don't
doing
know.
Who's doing Master Universe?
Vin Diesel is set to produce the Rock'em Sock'em Robots movie.
Okay, like,
That
didn't
could
they
be
already
cool,
make
though.
That Real Steel.
Yeah,
I was
Real
gonna
Steel.
say Real
Literally
Steel.
what it
That could be
was.
cool though.
Magic 8 Ball 100% has to be horror. Like, it has to be a horror movie.
No, it's not. It's
It
gonna
has
be. It's
to.
gonna. It's gonna be a rom
PG-13
com.
thriller. That's what it says.
What should I do?
That is the
As
most.
opposed to a kid-friendly film.
That
Produced by
is the
horror,
most nonsensical
Bloom-
sentence I've
it's-
ever heard.
it's
a PG,
Blumhouse.
PG-13 thriller.
Yeah, Blumhouse
The
is
fuck's
doing
that
it.
mean?
That's great.
Who's doing Master Universe?
They could say
I
the
don't even
F-word
see that on
once.
here.
Oh,
Uno.
It's not even- oh,
Jason
there it is,
Bateman.
there it is.
What's Jason Bateman doing?
They could drop
Wait,
one
wait,
F-bomb.
Planned to release. This is starring Kyle Allen. Do you know who Kyle
Prince
Allen is?
Adam.
Who the hell's Kyle
I
Allen?
don't know. Sounds dumb.
No, it looked
Yeah.
awful. By the way, sorry. So just to derail this conversation for a second, trailers for movies lately have been god awful. God
I haven't
awful.
watched one in a while.
Dude, in the movies, when you're
Oh,
sitting in the theater and you're seeing
Vince,
one.
Vince, you're gonna go see this movie. Uno, written by Marcy Kelly, the famous party game is in the works to become a movie with rapper Lil Yachty reportedly attached to star. He loves Uno though, so it makes sense.
For what? What is he gonna do?
It could be like a Netflix like movie, like
Dude, why are they making these movies?
You know what they
Because
should do?
Barbie.
I have a way better idea. Mattelverse.
I feel like
It's gonna happen.
I feel like it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Oh,
I feel like it's gonna happen, but
So dumb.
that's brutal.
they're making a Barney movie too, eh?
Well, Barney.
You said, did you just talk about that?
Yeah, but who does it? Did it? Is
Barney's so
article?
cool.
Right there. Who? It's announced.
It just
So,
says
like-
it's starring Daniel. I don't want to butcher his name. Kaluuya.
The guy from Get Out.
So the event.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
That's a waste. The event. So the Avengers.
I'm so bad, by the way, with any actors and actresses' names. Like, even on my favorite TV shows.
Yeah, I'm.
Like Game of Thrones, I couldn't tell you their names besides Kit Harington.
That's it.
That's it.
So the Mattel Avengers is Barney,
He-Man, Barbie.
Barbie, and wow, a Hot
That's-
Wheel car,
A Hot Wheel car.
and the Magic 8 Ball just rolls
I'll
by.
go see Barney.
Whoa!
I'll go see Barney.
Anyway.
I'll see Master
Oh
Universe.
wait, it's really a play for adults. Not that it's R-rated, but it's focused on some of the trials and tribulations of being 30-something, growing up with Barney. Dude, it's for us.
We gotta go.
Like Barbie.
we have to go.
Barney,
Just a level,
Barbie? Oh my
just
God.
a level of disenchantment within the generation.
We have to go.
Wow, how are you gonna make a Barbie movie deep? Well, I mean, they just did
He's
Barbie.
a dinosaur.
Yeah, they can make it deep. I love you, you love me. Do you
Imagination.
actually love me, Barney? Do you? Or are you just saying that? Is that just a line they're feeding you through the TV? I felt it. He loved me.
So that,
Okay. All right.
that was weird.
He
Okay.
did.
Clip that. Clip that.
You just said.
Well, let's do it. Anyway,
love me,
so
he
the
loved
other
you.
movie we saw,
We seen another movie.
we saw The Avengers of Physicists.
This movie,
Winnie the Pooh.
The only thing I'm gonna remember is I stayed up.
Wow.
That's
great, man.
actually embarrassing.
It's awesome.
Actually embarrassing.
I have a hot take after, but
Well,
you guys go.
so-
You
How
guys go.
hot?
Barbie
hot
was
as a
better.
bomb.
So we watched Oppenheimer. What everybody think? That to me, out of the two movies, was better, in my opinion.
From Barbie and that.
Barbie
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Oppenheimer.
for sure.
I thought it was better.
Well, Barney. Barney. I'm not okay. Barbie was great.
No, I'm not saying it was bad. I'm saying out of the two
Confused the two.
movies,
The only thing
I liked Oppenheimer more.
What I'll say is, because I 100% agree with you, but what I'll say about with Barbie, so Oppenheimer was 3 hours, Barbie was like an hour 50. I felt Barbie in theater dragged more than Oppenheimer.
Agreed.
Right?
Agreed.
Is that
could
because
that
we
be-
watched it?
I was
after,
gonna
though?
say-
Maybe.
What's that?
We watched it after Oppenheimer, so.
No, but I was sitting there at some parts, and it was like probably like towards the end of the movie where I was like, okay, like I kind of want this just to end now, because like again with like the message and all that, it was just going around in circles, and I was just like, when's it gonna end? And then they threw something else at us, and it got even deeper, and I was like, I lost focus. I actually lost focus. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't because of like duration. It just felt long. It was fun, but it just felt long. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But I totally agree, because like Oppenheimer, I was like, that didn't feel like a
No.
3 hour plus
No.
movie.
No, not really.
Like it actually moved very quickly, with how much like story there was. Like it moved
Yeah.
quite quickly. Did you not
yeah,
find that?
yeah.
But masterclass of movie making, in my opinion. I loved it. I can't talk enough about it,
Well,
to be honest. It was awesome.
I really like the artsy shots.
The artsy shots,
Yeah, like
dude,
those like the particles and all that. It's really nice.
real. The back and forth between the black and white and the full color. Like
I also really like the sound.
Yeah.
oh, the sound design
was like probably the
amazing.
highlight for me.
Amazing.
The craziest one was when the bomb actually went off, and it was like 30 seconds of just like
Silence.
silence, and then when you hear the sound, I was like, whoa! Like
Dude,
it actually like it was
literally your
crazy.
like it took your breath away when it was that quiet. You're like, and you're just watching it. You're like, jeez.
That was the first time I've ever seen like a movie like this in the theater. I think
like an actual like
like an actual like
movie.
like a movie.
Okay, so how can you? What's your hot take gonna possibly be then? Because if what you just said is some like big props to this movie. Like it
was
stands
great. It
out.
was great.
It's beautifully made. Like they're gonna teach young filmmakers. They're gonna show them
Yeah.
stuff from this movie. Like,
I would
Did
agree.
I think it was a little slow? Yes.
well, the thing was, it's not
don't
supposed to
think it
be
was slow,
like. Well, yeah, I didn't feel it was slow. No, why I think helped too is it always had like a small score in the background. Did you guys notice that? And
always
in
music.
almost every scene,
Yeah.
there was a small score in the background where it just felt like every scene was like the climax. Like it was climatic every time.
yeah.
And when Jay like Robert Oppenheimer, like Cillian Murphy, when his characters he's making the speech after they drop the atomic bomb, and like everyone's like clapping, but you can't hear it.
It's
Yeah,
insane.
it was good.
Like you can't
Yeah.
hear anything. He's just talking, and then all of a sudden the sound comes in. Like it's just
It was
movie magic.
yeah, and not only that, I think like it was like I think a lot of people looked at this as like, not that it was pretty accurate to like what happened
I
historically.
honestly I don't know.
But like I think a lot of people learned a lot about like the atomic bomb and like
Mm-hmm.
World War II, and even like I feel like people didn't even know when it was dropped. Like it was dropped after Germany
kinda
surrendered,
sad.
which is sad. It's like
they
people
do say that though.
They say it in the movie.
Yeah,
But I'm saying
yeah.
like I feel like a lot of people are like, I didn't know that. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know that was the reason.
And I feel like a lot of people, like I'm not taking shots at like our American fans, but a lot of Americans were saying, I just reading reviews, they felt like disturbed because they saw like how easy it was for like that group of government to just be like, oh, you know what? Don't drop it on Kyoto. I went there for my honeymoon. It's beautiful there.
I know.
Kill these people.
Isn't that fucked up?
And it's like
Yeah.
that's really messed up.
Ruthless.
Like, you know what I mean? And I think it just made them realize. And then like how like again, we don't know how accurate it is, but how they like switched the script on Oppenheimer, making him look like a threat to America when basically they used him at the same time. He kind of knew what he was getting himself into.
Yeah. It was just great storytelling, great acting. Like the amount of actors that were in this and actresses, insane. Insane, dude.
You know what I like?
Cameos all over the spot, all over the place.
Yeah.
The makeup was like
What?
the makeup was insane in this movie. Like they made
Who specifically?
Robert Downey Jr. look like fucking 75 years old.
Oh yeah. I
And
guess
then
it
you
was
know when they
pretty
had
good.
like the when
The
he's
flash forward.
older, yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, wow, like that's actually like it didn't look bad, like it looked like he actually like aged. I thought it looked.
I
Really
thought
good.
Gary Oldman looked good, like as President Truman. I think that's who he was.
Yeah, he was true.
He was. You almost didn't recognize him. I had to like really think about like who the fuck's in there. And it was him. Yeah. No, but it's really really good movie. Highly recommend it. Did you guys like that we did back to back?
Well, I only did it because like that was like the trend.
So it was like Oppenheimer, and then we went to see Barbie. Like, would
Yeah.
you do that again?
I would do that with other movies. for
Yeah?
sure, yeah.
I'll do that not on a weekday.
Yeah, like I felt bad for
That's fine.
Vince because he had to go to work.
No, but
like,
we didn't get out that late.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, we didn't.
We got home. We got,
got- I
no,
got
dude,
5
we got
hours
home at like
sleep.
12:30.
Yeah, it
We
was
got 5
past
hours sleep,
midnight.
thanks.
No, but I would do that
So-
again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, shout out Florence. How you say it? Poe.
Florence Poe.
Shout out.
Poe.
Shout out.
I'm a zombie the next day.
Florence Pooh.
I'm a spirit.
The
Talk to me.
the hot take.
Oh, here we go.
We've seen a bunch of movies this year.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
Not really.
Wow, I still like Mario better.
I still do. I still like. I Mario was the most fun I had in the theater this year so far.
Because it showed our heritage, right?
Our heritage.
I couldn't
fun.
I couldn't disagree more with you.
No, like, I
but
like
wait,
this
wait.
movie.
Are you saying you're saying fun?
Yeah, like I like this movie. I appreciate this movie. It's like
So
you said,
what's-
it's
okay, so what's-
cinematic. It's beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what's the better movie?
But
What's the better movie?
if I had to watch a movie again, I'm
all
watching.
subjective.
No, but
no,
that's not what he's asking.
It's all
No, no, no,
subjective.
What's the better movie? Not
Better,
the,
like-
not the funner, the better.
Like Oppenheimer's better because like
let's go.
no, but because it's gonna be like you said, it's gonna be an historical movie. It's gonna be
I
taught
just want you to say it.
in like film
don't
school.
have
But
to
like
like it.
Mario,
You don't have to like it better.
Okay, honestly,
You don't have-
I thought Barbie was way more fun than Mario. Way more. I had a way better time watching Barbie than Mario.
Mario flew though for me.
It was fucking shit, man. Like, I don't know why. I still don't understand why people liked it so much.
I liked it, but I don't like it as much as you're saying.
I won't even
Like, Barbie
watch
was-
it.
Barbie
If I
was
was
more
on a
fun.
plane, I wouldn't watch it.
Yeah,
I thought we were getting
don't
Mario and
wanna-
Luigi tattoos.
Yeah.
That's
you
a
can
great,
get
you know
both.
what? That's a great thing. If you're on a plane, would you
Would
watch
Would you watch?
it?
I wouldn't watch it.
I wouldn't watch it.
I'm not a movie
I wouldn't
guy.
either, man.
I'll watch a
watch
show.
Yeah, you're not. You're not.
I'm not a movie guy. I'm not a movie guy.
You're barely a show guy.
No, I'm a show guy.
You're a commercial guy.
I'm a show guy.
Barely,
guy.
bro.
I'm a show guy.
Barely.
Shout out The Bear season 2. Great. I love it. I'm a show guy. You guys got
What other
You're-
shows?
okay,
What other
you're-
shows you watch
You're
this
a
year?
part-time
not-
show guy.
Hold
Yeah,
up, hold
you're
up.
not
What
a
other
show
what other
guy.
shows have you watched? What other iconic shows have you watched?
The Bear?
And
Like this year?
ever iconic.
The Office?
There are iconic
Office?
shows. Can you wait? There are iconic shows that, like, if you're like, oh yeah, I'm a television fan, you watch these shows because you're like, this is the height of television of this story.
Yeah.
Telling
Amazing, yeah.
vehicle. What have you watched?
You're a show guy.
The Office?
Okay.
The Bear?
Okay.
Home Improvement? That's historic. It is. It's the number one comedy show of all time.
Well, okay, non-comedy.
You didn't say that at first.
But it's very obvious.
Okay, The Office. The Office is comedy though.
I said not comedy.
Oh, okay. The Bear?
It's still a comedy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Are those the only two shows you've ever watched?
The bear.
Well, The Simpsons, Friends, everyone loves Raymond.
I'm a comedy guy.
Those are iconic comedies.
The
The
Bear.
only iconic one you mentioned was The Office.
You're not me. You said no comedies, and I'm naming
No,
comedies.
okay, but
The
I'm
only
saying.
comedy.
Okay, but I'm saying when I say like, okay,
Okay, you name some. Name some.
You're
I will.
You're sitcom
I will.
guy.
Name some.
You're
I will.
sitcom
Yeah, I'm
guy.
sitcom guy.
okay, that's
there
different.
you go.
That's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Very
Okay,
different.
what name some then?
Iconic TV shows: The Sopranos,
Okay.
Game of Thrones,
Okay.
Breaking Bad.
I watched Breaking Bad.
Okay, you
The
didn't say
Walking
it.
Dead.
The
We
Walking
didn't
Dead.
finish
You
it,
never
bro.
finished
We
it.
never. None of us
Okay,
finished
we
it.
watched it.
We never finished,
Okay,
bro.
but I'm saying like those are like
like we watched 4 seasons. There's
when
like
you
19.
like The Wire, like you watch these shows are like these are like holy fuck. Can TV get better than this? You're talking about. I'm not saying The Bear's not. The Bear's amazing. I haven't seen season
It
2.
won a bunch of
I
awards.
know. I'm saying it's great, but like when we're talking about iconic television, you are like not hitting the mark at all.
yeah.
Go to what are some shows?
What We Do in the Shadows, great show. I'm watching it right now.
30 Rock. I've
Top
seen,
10.
like,
Go to top
episodes.
10. Go to
You
top
mean I
10.
have to watch
I'm
all of
trying,
it?
guys.
No,
Relax.
I'm just saying like
guys are crazy,
if you're sitting there talking about iconic television with a fellow lover of TV shows.
Mad Men.
Mad Men, amazing. I'm rewatching right now. My favorite show.
I never watched Seinfeld, so I can't.
Seinfeld's
can't
great. I
speak
watched
on
all
that.
I've seen like some of Seinfeld.
Fleabag, amazing show.
The
Never
Wire.
watched The Wire. I gotta watch
I
it.
heard it's incredible though.
Breaking Bad.
Okay, I've watched Breaking Bad. The Simpsons.
Anthony watched
Okay, The
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
If you say you love TV and you never watched Sopranos,
I've watched
you gotta get
most of it with you while you were watching it.
No, dude, that is the biggest lie.
I swear to God, I sat with you watching it.
Name the four main mobsters.
Tony.
Okay.
Well, Tony.
What's his name? Sammy Walnuts or whatever the fuck his name?
That's not Sammy.
Oh, The Godfather. Tony.
I've seen it's been playing in the
Sammy
background.
Walnuts. Yeah, okay, that's different.
Shut up.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to make
I've
a
seen
point.
Chernobyl. I've seen Our Planet. I've
Have
seen
you
Cosmos.
You never saw
I've seen The
Chernobyl.
World at War. I've seen Bluey, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, The Last Dance, Life, Twilight Zone.
You're
I've
literally just
seen
reading-
Sherlock. No, I
You're
haven't.
literally just
Shut up,
reading.
Buzz.
He's
Show.
reading the screen.
I've
Attack
seen
on
Arcane.
Titan's on there.
The Office.
Yeah, Attack on Titan. You still haven't seen.
I've seen The Bear.
The greatest television hero is Michael Scott.
Honestly,
according to Augie.
True Detective, I really appreciated. Cowboy Bebop, I liked it. I watched it on my off time. When They See Us, it was really good. TVMA though, so. What else?
Dude.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
you did
Danny
not.
DeVito, man, shout out Danny.
With Lemoncello.
What else is on there?
You ever watch Freaks and Geeks?
Freaks and Geeks.
That's an incredible show.
I've been in the room while you guys
That's
watched
not
it.
the
What does that
fucking
mean?
same.
What does that mean?
Wow.
Wow.
Hamilton.
So everyone that was in
Hamilton.
the room when
I wanna be
Oppenheimer
in the
built
room where it happened.
The atomic bomb. I built it too.
Jeez, bro.
Narcos. You ever watch Narcos?
No. Dragon Ball Z.
You watched Last of Us.
The Last of Us. Last of Us.
You didn't say these. I know.
Okay.
You're right.
There you go. I got
Thanks,
you. I
man.
got you.
Over the Garden Wall's on there.
Yeah.
That's
It is
amazing.
Look, dude. Ted Lasso. I've never
Bear
watched
in the
Ted
Blue
Lasso.
Hills.
I haven't watched Ted Lasso.
Peaky Blinders is
The
good.
Is the Bear on there?
Steins Gate. Stuff like Dark. Dark is incredible.
I hear that's really
incredible
good.
show, right?
Dark's
Vince?
The Boys.
Yeah, The Boys.
Unreal
what a
show.
But yeah, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like that when we're talking about. It's like when you talk about iconic movies. Like if someone like not to sound like a fucking snob about it, but like that,
You're sounding like a snob.
I want to hear their opinion on those iconic shows.
You're
or
rude and a
movies.
snob.
you're,
to say.
you're part-time sitcom TV guy.
I am part-time sitcom TV guy.
Might
Is there anything wrong with that?
Might as well-
I'm not
You're
saying
making
there
me
is.
sound and feel worse about myself.
I'm not saying that, but don't sit here and be like,
Yeah.
I'm TV guy.
it just
I'm
blows my-
TV.
That's like me saying I'm
I'm
science guy.
episodical guy.
I'm science guy.
I'd
Fair
rather
point.
watch an episode. I'd rather watch
What
something.
the hell did you say? Episodical?
I'd rather watch
Hold
something
on.
that's broken down into an episode than a movie.
Episodical.
That's a real thing.
Pertaining to or of the nature of an episode. What does that mean then?
Like something broke. Look there. Divided into separate or tendency relative parts or sections, loosely connected, an episodic novel.
Wow.
Okay.
Good job. Good
You
job.
like that one?
That's a big word.
You like that one?
That's a big word for
Okay,
homo.
that's what I like. That's what I like though. Broken down pieces.
What does that
Because you
mean,
know
though?
what? Let's say I'm watching The Bear. Okay.
Is that the only show?
Or The Office.
Or The Office.
Okay, listen,
Okay.
in the last 10 years, what show have you watched? In the last 10 years.
Like
10 years. I'm saying 10 years. You watched 5 shows in 10 years. I'm telling you-
Shows?
Yeah, yes.
No, you
Show.
know what you gotta ask him? What does he watch when he's just sitting there watching TV?
like is
Wait,
reality,
what?
like Jersey Shore count?
I mean,
It counts.
Yeah.
show. It's a
So
show.
you like
I watch-
reality TV?
But I like that one. Like Kitchen Nightmares.
Okay,
That's a reality TV.
No Food Network shit. It counts. Like Guys Grocery Games. does
That
not count.
is
Like-
amazing.
Like that's your dad on TV anyway.
the quality in that show.
Oh my god,
Last
dude.
10 years.
I say over under 5 shows. I'm going with the under. I'm not lying to you.
I'm trying to remember. Like you're putting me on the spot. 10 years ago, man. Okay.
Not even what he asked.
The Breaking. Well, the Breaking Bad.
The breaking of the
Breaking
bad.
Bad.
Breaking Bad. The Last of Us.
You finished Breaking Bad, right?
Yes, I
Okay,
watched it with you
okay.
guys.
Yeah, he
Breaking
spoiled it
Bad,
for Vince.
The Last of Us. I did not spoil it.
Crazy.
The Bear.
If I hear the Bear one more time on this
The
episode,
Office.
I'm gonna
That's
freak out.
The Office. I need one more. Damn it. I've watched.
You know what the best part is? This is all in the last 4 years.
I know.
No, but I've seen stuff. I watched stuff.
The Bear, The Office, and what did you say? And
Breaking Bad.
and Last of Us were all in the last year.
Yeah.
Okay. Show. I feel like I watched something.
We're just
Oh yeah, dude. Clone Wars.
Okay, that's a big series too.
Clone Wars.
Clone Wars is a great series.
What's it called?
Great
you're
series.
right.
Rebels.
You're fucking,
Rebels.
dude. You can literally just name off Star Wars stuff.
I'm just
Mandalorian,
saying.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. See.
You know what? Why wasn't Mandalorian on that list? That's,
I don't know. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, Mandalorian, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
no, but it's a good show though.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Okay,
it's
so
the
that
best,
counts.
though.
That counts.
It's a moment in TV history.
Dude, it was
totally
massive.
is.
No, but I was just looking at
What?
IMDb
Yes, it is.
scores,
Yes, it is.
and it wasn't on there for some
Movie
reason.
quality
Unless I
television
missed it. I
on a
missed
streaming
it.
site. That's the first. Absolutely.
I like it, but
Shows.
I don't know. Like,
And you know
I
what?
don't think of
I'm
it
Just gonna
as
think
the
about it
best.
all night.
I'm a documentary guy, like The Last Dance. That's not a show though, right?
Yeah,
See, like I like that.
Documentary, yeah.
Documentaries, I like dogs.
That's a doc series.
Again.
documentaries are good.
But I like them.
Documentaries are good. You
like-
learn a lot.
Yeah, I love. I
Exit
love
through
doc-
the gift shop.
That's a good
great
one.
documentary.
That's a good one.
Great documentary.
That's a great one.
All right, man. We just figured out what you
Bunksy.
are.
It's the only one I
Part-time
know.
sitcom.
I know.
Dude, I watched that one so many times.
It is good though. It is really good.
Mr. Brainwash.
That guy.
Mr. Brainwash. That's a good documentary.
Holy shit.
Highly recommend it. Yeah. So, yeah, I've seen them all. Let's see right here.
Anyway, but yeah, that's our movie reviews.
Yeah, and I'm more of like a cartoon guy. Too.
Dude, you gotta stop.
You're like trying to justify it while you're like, what's my way out here? Docs.
You know what you sound?
Documentary.
You sound like what's my thing in the office? Like I'm the recycling guy. I'm the fucking.
On the episode.
I'm the
guy.
episodical guy.
I am. You, if it's more than 2, I'm there.
Also trilogies.
Love them.
Wait, movies?
Oh
My sweet spot is 28 minutes, 8 episodes.
yeah. If anything hits 45 minutes, you're like I'm out.
Beautiful. When I see 44.25, because usually that's with commercials, I go like, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll be fine.
Anyway.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I'll make it through. Anything else you guys are talking about?
Trying
It's
to
a big
think.
movie review episode.
That was a
This
huge.
was a
If
big
you,
movie.
I apologize now if you didn't hear before. This is spoiler galore. If you didn't
Yeah,
see these
yeah.
movies, like
I'll
just
say it at the end,
we
yeah.
ruined.
Yeah, we said at the
The
end.
movies
But
for
you know
you.
what, man? Like, if we were reviewing a movie, like, we're gonna say what we. Like,
Yeah, we said it.
We didn't really spoil much though about
Not
Barbie.
really.
No,
Not really.
no big plot stuff. To be honest, yeah,
No,
you're right.
like,
You're right.
We just said it was deep.
the bomb drop.
Yeah. Like Oppenheimer is all like historic, so it's like, just Google
It already
it.
happened. Yeah, so it's episode 202 of the Four Below podcast. I'm your host, Augie, Anthony, Joe, and Vince here. If you like what you hear, follow us on all our social media platforms at Four Below Podcast. We have a bunch of other podcasts for you, and enjoy your
What are we
day.
watching next? What are we gonna watch next? What movie are we
Oh,
watching?
TMNT?
Guardians 3.
Yes.
You're gonna watch Guardians?
It's on.
Yes.
It's on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, I'll probably.
Yeah,
watch it.
I said it.
I'll probably watch it.
I said it from.
TMNT?
I said it from.
TMNT, we gotta
Oh
go
yeah,
see.
yeah.
TMNT.
And then
Yeah.
the big one for me is Killers of the Flower Moon.
Facts.
Oh, when's that come out?
Next month.
I think
Oh fuck.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Let's see.
It comes out.
Did we make it?
It doesn't say yet here.
Didn't say
I
it.
don't know.
It will. It
Rating
will.
10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, baby.
Rating is 10 out of 10. October 20th.
Ah,
We got a minute.
we got some.
But no, yeah,
time.
TMNT, Killers of the
TMNT.
Flower Moon. But I said it before. Before I want to watch Guardians, but I said I wasn't gonna pay to watch it.
Same.
Yeah,
I'll
we
pay
have
the streaming
We have
service.
to.
was gonna
Yeah,
say-
I don't even pay for it.
I
have to-
You're paying like a cent on the dollar.
I don't
you
even
know?
pay for it. I don't even pay. I traded for it. My sister. Shout out.
Yeah.
that's what we gotta do. Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay, so that's been episode 202. Thank you guys. Go watch an episodical thing,
And you go to bed.
and I'll be going to bed. Good night.